Hi everyone, I am Jessica from Willow's Wisdom and I'm here to do a collective message. So please like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. So, the main energy that we have here is something to do with an opportunity, because when I was shuffling the tea leaf cards, oh man, I'm getting a chest pain out of nowhere. It's weird too. Okay. Anyways, there's an opportunity coming up because there was like 3 different cards that said like a new opportunity is headed to, like shit like that. A new opportunity is headed someone's way. And this says opportunities are waiting for you. It's just you gotta open the door. I don't know why I just got chest pain for a second. Like, I don't know what that's about. It could pertain to someone who deals with that or someone on the other side, because what I was going to say is when I don't know, it just reminded me, someone's going to do a seance or something. That's what I heard before I even hit record. So I don't know if someone's going to do that around Halloween or if they're just going to do it for the fuck of it kind of thing. Be careful with things you don't understand if you're doing that. You know what this is making me think of? It's not just like inviting people over to your house and going home and whatever. It's not that. It's doing it at a specific location, a haunted location. Like if you or someone you know, because it might not be you, the viewer, it goes like on ghost hunts, or you just look for paranormal activity and stuff like that. I kind of feel like instead of doing a normal walkthrough or just an investigation, you or whoever this person is going to actually do a seance, with multiple people. I don't know how many people. It's like calling in spirit. And it's not just the people in that house that will come through. So it could be in a house. Someone's going to go to a haunted house and invoke someone or a being from the other side is what I want to say. I don't know if they already did this or if that's coming up. Just be careful with stuff like that. There's a reason why Spirit brought that to my attention in this reading, because I don't normally pick up on stuff like that. I just heard you should do a seance. Not me, but no, not me. You should do a seance. Maybe someone's gonna proposition you and be like, hey, you should do this. I don't know if that's the opportunity you're looking for. But anyways, we have finality, ending, misfortune, termination, and grief, with elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Okay, the energy is like really funky chicken all of a sudden, because I was feeling like whatever this opportunity is that's waiting for you, it will present itself or be open to you once you end a situation, once you end something. I don't know what you need to end or anything like that, but it's almost like when one door closes, another opens. Someone's gonna open a fucking doorway. That's what this is. Because that's all I wanted to say, is when one door opens, someone's waiting for a door to open. I don't know if it's a spiritual doorway or they're waiting for an opportunity, because there's trickster energy here. This is someone that's behind the scenes. They're elusive. They're not, you don't see them. Like, they're not in your physical reality. They're not around you all the time. I don't know if it's an online thing or what, but this person is not, they're not around. They're in the background of your life, of a situation. They're just waiting for the right opportunity to do something, to trick you. Because what I was thinking of is like when someone goes, oh, you should do a seance, like we're gonna go to this haunted place or to whoever's house or whatever, and it would be so cool if you would come and do that, like see what you get kind of thing. Especially if this person's talking to a psychic, a medium, someone who who does that stuff. So this person would be well aware that you're into that stuff, or that you have these capabilities. But there's a trick with it. I don't know if there's a practitioner who's gonna fake something, because it's like, oh, I can make up whatever I want because you can't see and hear and feel and whatever. That could be going on here. But it would be in a weird setting like that. So there's I don't know if it's a fake practitioner or if it's someone's gonna mess with someone during a time like that. I don't know if it's just to scare them or what. Because I want to trick you. Someone might come up with an opportunity to try to trick you. I feel like this might get turned around, especially if you are truly gifted. It might end up scaring them. Especially with what you know, or with whatever happens. If you go through with whatever this is, for whoever you are, this isn't for everyone. And this isn't going to be the whole reading. Because it's almost like the messers become the messy, and unintentionally, because I feel like I'm going into this situation unknowingly, like you don't know that someone's going to try to trick you or pull some bullshit, basically. Spirit will give you a heads up, because I feel like they're going to pull some bullshit on whoever these people are, if that's the case. But there really could be a practitioner of some kind. Even if they're not a tarot reader, they could just, be into that stuff, and they're fake. There's trickster energy here, and it pertains to a doorway and death. So those on the other side. How fucking weird is that? I decorate for friggin' Halloween and spooky shit comes out. Well, 'tis the season for people to, like, really rev up with that stuff anyways, coming up at least. Yeah, there's trickster energy. I mean, someone could have just thought that another person was messing with them because they can't see, hear, or feel, or sense, or whatever, anyone from the other side. So it's like, well, yeah, there's nothing here, so this must be fucking fake, So there's a non-believer. I don't know if that non-believer is going to turn into a fucking believer, because they might witness something, or you're going to be witness to whatever's going on here. To know personal evidence to speak out. Yeah, there's going to be personal evidence in the situation, just seeing. The call of the night, daring, adventure, excitement. Someone's going to witness something truly exciting, and it might fucking freak them out. That's really what it feels like. Like, I dare you to do this. I dare you to come along. I dare you to invoke. I dare you to do whatever. It's something spooky, basically. I dare you. Because this feels like a thrill. But that's how someone's gonna get clarity on whatever this is. I feel all creepy, like, do you want to see the truth? Do you want to know? Let me show you. Some of you might work at a haunted attraction as well. Like in a haunted house, like a makeshift one that could actually be haunted, depending on the location. For some of you, not for all of you. Or that's where you're going. There's some hauntedness here. And it's real, though. There's a haunting that is legitimate, and there's going to be personal evidence caught on camera, recording. You're going to see it with your own fucking eyes, basically. Yeah, there's some evidence that's just, it's going to be like, whoa, there's no other way to explain this. Because someone's going to witness either your capabilities, they're going to see it happening. Well, the light just flashed, so there we go. Maybe someone's going to see your abilities in action. In real fucking time, Or there's some type of paranormal activity that someone's going to be like, whoa, I was not expecting that. I don't think this has already happened. I think it's coming up for someone. Apparently. Alright. Give me one of these. What's up with this witness energy? I heard not that deck, so we're going to use this one. What's up with the witness energy? That'd be kind of cool to witness something like that. I mean, I know I get experiences all the time for myself, but it's cool to see, like, other people in action, or when hauntings happen, even if it's not with another person, you know? I'm always fascinated by that stuff. Someone's gonna see the extended version, because this, I keep forgetting to take this fucking card out. This just explains what the deck is. That's all it is. It's the Kipper cards, extended version. This isn't just a sneak peek into something. The extended version. Be careful with opening doorways, because attachments can happen. Someone might get followed home. Not by a living person. Like, you want to talk to spirit? Well, we'll come home and talk to you. That's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, a house. A spirit might attach to someone and follow them home. Some type of energy, because someone's going to open a doorway. Because when I said a doorway will open, or, I can't remember what I said in the very beginning, but it wasn't what I intended to say. It was something else. So somebody doesn't know what they're talking about, and they're not gonna close out a session properly or close it out at all. Because I feel like when this door opens, this person's gonna have a fuck of a time closing it. They could even lose their identity through this process. With energy. Yeah, someone's not going to know what to do. Because then we have stars. Ending, destruction, rebirth, and mortality. Someone's going to mess with something they shouldn't. They're going to open a door they should have left closed. And it's going to be really hard to close it. Because I feel like they might think they're going to close this doorway, and it's going to be cracked open, or it's not locked, and it can just, the wind could just open it up. You know what I mean? Yep. Because someone's going to a haunted house, a haunted location, basically, and they're going to bring the haunting home. Someone's bringing a haunting home. I gotta leave this out, because I always, anyways, someone's going to witness, they're going to have an experience. Time, power, transformation, reincarnation, secret. They're going to keep it to themselves, though. There's something that somebody witnessed, or that they're going to witness, and they're going to be like, whoa, I don't know if I could talk about this, kind of thing. Some freaky shit's going to happen to somebody. That's funny. All right, so what's up with this daring adventure and excitement? It has to do with information and communication, spirit communication. Someone's really excited to talk to spirit. Probably too excited, because they're not doing something properly, basically. This isn't like, you know, when spirit comes in and talks to a medium, like if you're, like, I'm doing a reading right now, so if spirit came in and talked to me, like your loved one or whatever, that's different. This, whatever the hell this is, I see someone, they're sitting in a circle, so I don't know how many people there are or will be whenever this is, but, you know, you sit there, you hold hands, probably draw a fucking pentagram, which is for protection, just saying. I don't know if they're going to do it the right way or the wrong way, just saying, but I feel like I'm setting an intention to bring forth this energy. That's what someone's going to do, because they want to talk to someone on the other side, but I don't know if this person wants to talk to someone specific. Because I kind of feel like this is a wide open door where it's not like, oh, I want to talk to my grandpa or, you know, whoever you lost or whoever resides in this home, you know, whoever's here creating the paranormal activity, basically. I want to talk to who's here. No. Someone is just opening the doorway like, hey, whoever comes the fuck in, you're welcome here. Whoever's doing that or will do that is going to regret it. Because what I feel is that they're a skeptic. They don't fucking truly believe. There's like a non-believer that's going to become a believer, and it's by their own doing. Like, I don't know, someone's going to make a boo-boo big time. And they might call you. I'm getting pains in my ribs for some reason. Just right up here. I don't know if I bruised my ribs, broke it, something. Someone's going to have a spiritual experience. It's going to freak them the fuck out. They're being haunted. Or they will be. There's an attachment. And they might call you, especially if you are knowledgeable about this stuff, or if you're a psychic medium or practitioner or whatever. They might call you and be like, I'm being haunted. What do I do? How do I fix this? What's going on? Like, what the fuck is this about? You know? Something's going to happen really quick. Because somebody didn't make the right choice here. They did something dumb because they thought it was funny. Like, yeah, right. That shit don't exist. Even if they do believe in, you know, ghosts and spirit and whatever, they don't believe that you can call them forth or that you can speak to them directly. They don't believe it like that. They believe that they go bump in the night. You know what I mean? This is a joke to somebody. It's not, the cat's out of the bag there, I'm just saying. Somebody's going to learn this lesson the hard way. Because I feel like whatever this is going to rev up to the point where they can't keep it to themselves anymore. They're going to have to let it out and be like, okay, I can't handle this. I can't sleep. You know, like, I'm being fucked with. I don't know what this is. I feel crazy. I feel crazy because this is going on. That's probably why someone's keeping it to themselves. But they're going to let you or someone know. Someone's going to come forward because they can't keep it to themselves anymore. It's been going on for a minute. There aren't enough crosses in the fucking world to protect this person because they don't know how to protect themselves. You know, you have to have faith. You have to believe in whatever you're using to banish this negative energy, especially if it's, you know, demonic, negative, whatever. So it would be useless for me to go in with a cross because I'm not, you know, Christian, Catholic, whatever. I'm not of this faith. So this symbol doesn't provide protection for me because I don't believe in it. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that it's bad to believe in Jesus and all that. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. It's just like, okay, well, I guess I could use it this way, this example. This would protect you. A cross would protect you because that's what you believe in. That's your faith. But a pentagram wouldn't because you don't believe in it. You think it's evil, or even if you don't, it's just not your symbol for protection. Do you know what I mean? You don't... Yeah, my light flashed again. You don't... It's not powerful because you don't believe. So it's not going to fucking save your ass. And the only reason I was using the cross as an example of, like, say, you know, I would need to use the pentagram or something else because this isn't... I basically can't call upon Jesus and stuff to save my ass because that's not the name I associate my higher power as. Does that make sense? So... Okay, I'm tripping over my words, and someone's going to take that the wrong way, I'm just saying, but regardless, if you don't believe in something, You're not going to protect yourself, for one. That's part of this. So if you go into a situation like that, messing with shit you don't understand, you're going to go in unprotected because you don't think you have to protect yourself because you think it's a bunch of hogwash. So someone did that, or they're going to. They're going to go in wide open, basically, because, yeah, right. And then when shit starts going south, and this is scaring the fuck out of them, and they don't know what to do, they might grab a cross and just be like, oh, out with you, Satan, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But they don't believe in whatever object they're holding. So it's like, if I believe this crystal is my protection, like, that's my intention, this is what I truly believe, this will banish evil. You know, that's just what it is. Because a lot of people feel that way over the cross. That's what's going to protect me when I want to banish whatever energy's around. Something I don't believe in, but everyone else says it will work, is not going to work because it's intention. Does that make sense? Why would a god that you don't believe in come and save you? God, goddess, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you're doing things that are unholy. Or improper or something. And I don't feel like it's the viewer that's gonna deal with this. You might be the one that somebody calls and goes, what the fuck is going on here? Something like that. Because every religion, like every faith, they do have a different way of banishing negative energy. Or ridding a home of it or whatever. It's not all the same, because you know what's making me think of is when you watch those ghost hunting shows, and they always exercise a person or place with, you know, in the traditional way. And it's like with Catholic, I said Catholic teachings, kind of, you know, with Catholicism, basically, with that faith, because I believe that, you know, I don't know if that's their faith, or if it's just that's what TV tells us. Okay, that's what TV tells us. Because now I'm all like, I don't even know what to say with this, because I feel like I'm gonna offend the out of somebody, and I probably am. But you know, if you know me, you know I'm not that PC. So, and I'm not meaning any disrespect to any faith whatsoever, no matter what you believe in, or who or whatever. My point here is that just because something works for someone else, or you saw it on fucking TV, doesn't mean it's going to work for you, especially if that's not what you have faith in. Okay? Something like that. I don't know if there's a child who's messing around with shit like this, or if it's going to affect somebody's child. Like, say a grown-ass adult goes out and does this ghost hunt and whatever, and brings whatever home, it might affect their kid. Yeah, it might attach to their kid. Or there's a child who's fucking around with shit they don't understand. One or the other. Because you know what's making me think of right this second is when a kid uses the Ouija board and, you know, they want to talk to a ghost. Ooh, that'd be so much fun. But they don't know what the hell they're doing. So they're with their friend or friends or whatever, and they're like, oh, it's not moving, it's not working. What the fuck, it's not working. They opened up the doorway for communication because they were trying, and because they were impatient, it wasn't working for them, whatever, they just went, this game's stupid, and they walk away. But they don't close out the session. They leave it wide open. So maybe there wasn't a spirit there to talk to them right then and there. But later on when they go to sleep, they'll be there. Because somebody didn't close out a session. And it could have been a child. If it wasn't a child, this is going to affect a child. Because this isn't a motherfucking fairy tale, is what I want to say. Yeah, somebody just doesn't believe it. They think it's a bunch of crap. And I don't know. They're going to find out the hard way that it's not crap, basically. I don't even know what to do now. That's probably what someone's going to say. Like, oh shit, I don't even know what to do now. Brutal, unloving, harsh. Is there a parent here who didn't believe their child? No matter how old your child is, like, because this is heartless energy. If they're, okay, so I don't know if this is what the timeline is, if this has already occurred or if it's coming up and this is what's going to happen. Like, it's making me think of when a parent treats their child like shit because of spiritual experiences. Like, and it's not because the parent's possessed or whatever, it's because the parent doesn't believe. Like, someone's kid might be being haunted, or they will, and it's like, no, yeah, right, you know, that's not what's going on here. You don't see spirits. You're not being bothered at night. You're not, none of this is happening. You're not talking to someone on the other side. They're cruel. They don't believe. But that kid is not lying. It's not make-believe. Because look, she's reading a fairy tale book here. It's not a fucking fairy tale. It's not make-believe. It's not a fictional story that someone's saying, that someone's sharing. It's really happening, or it really happened, and someone doesn't believe. Like, this kid's parent probably doesn't believe, or someone around you doesn't believe that you're in communication with someone on the other side or whatever, and they're kind of mean about it, or they're gonna be. Like, get out of your fucking imagination already. I don't know, a non-believer is going to turn into a believer because something's going to happen that they can't explain. Like, okay, the things that go bump in the night don't exist, and then all of a sudden shit's bumping all night, you know what I mean? And then they're going, wait, huh? That wasn't supposed to happen. Draining. Yeah. Exhausting, taxing, fatigue. This kid could be tired, this person. I don't know if it could be because we're all someone's child, you know what I mean? No matter how old we are. So your parents just might never have believed you, whether you're an adult or not. Wicked, spiteful, repulsive, cursing. I don't feel like there's anything demonic around you, though. I feel like spirit can drain your energy. They can drain batteries and cameras and devices and whatever. They can mess with electronics, electricity, whatever. So if they can manipulate that and drain energy, you know, because batteries are energy, they can drain our energy as well. That's why sometimes I'll be doing a reading and I'll just be like, whoa, I'm so tired all of a sudden. Like, in the middle of a reading, it's because I get of energy, and then I don't know if you've noticed, or because it's happened multiple times where I'll just be like, whoa, I'm wicked tired all of a sudden, and then I'll just get this information. Something will come through after, because it's like they need enough energy to make something happen, or to manifest with their orbs that show up everywhere. But regardless, this energy is what I'm going to say. I'm going to sneeze. This energy is affecting someone. It's draining them to make this shit happen. Someone's energy is being drained by spirit, and they might not even realize that that's where it's coming from, because they don't fucking believe. Yeah, someone's got someone around. I'm just saying, it doesn't feel like grandma and grandpa and stuff. Like, it feels like an energy that shouldn't be around is around someone. And they manifested it. And I want to say they manifested it knowingly. It could be a mother that did this. I don't know if it's baby mama, your mom, someone's mother manifested this. This mother is not a practitioner, though. Like, and if they are, they're not legitimate. But they do paranormal stuff. You know, there's a tower moment for someone. She looks like she's on the shitter. Doesn't it? It's weird. Anyways. Well, maybe she's releasing the demons in the bathroom, just saying. That's demonic all in itself. Oh, God. Anyways. It's making me think of, like, when you hide away, like you're hiding from your kids or you're hiding from everyone. You're hiding in the bathroom. I don't know why I'm seeing her in the fucking bathroom. Why am I seeing this Empress in the shitter? I know that sounds weird, but I mean, if you're out ghost hunting, you know, you would go sit in a bathroom at times, especially if you're looking for activity, because something could have happened in a bathroom, or someone's going to have an experience in a bathroom. Because now it's making me think of, you know, when you see a shower curtain, and you're like, I should check to make sure nothing's behind that. Someone's scared. Or they're gonna be. Give me more on this Empress. Yeah, someone doesn't know what to do. I just heard, what did I do here? Someone did something. Somebody doesn't know how to fix something. They don't know how to heal this. I don't know how to close the door. I don't know how to stop this. I don't know what to do now. Shit. That's what this feels like. Somebody has an attachment. Well, there's a painful ending here. So shit could be going wrong for this person as well. A lot of stuff's gonna fall apart for them. And yes, that is because of this energy. It's like, it's giving me like Loki vibes for some reason. Because he was a trickster. He's the trickster energy. It's like the devil if you think about it, because the devil's like a trickster. Can show up. Oh my God. It can show up in many forms and mimic the divine. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's mimic energy here. This energy can mimic people too, like living people, not just, yeah, not just those beings on the other side and stuff. Because it's making me think of, okay, with this child energy, because it's reversed as well, not so good energies can show up as children sometimes. And I know that's in horror movies and stuff, but it's, oh my gosh, this would hit my stomach. That's actually happened to me one time. And it was in another house I don't live in anymore. And this bitch scared the fucking shit out of me, man. I will never forget it. I thought it was my son, because she was like the same height as my son. He was like 4 at the time. And he used to come in my room and not say a fucking word. He'd just stare at me, and I could feel someone looking at me, and I'd open my eyes, and it would be him. He'd want a drink or need to go to the bathroom or something. And I'm like, just say something. Like, what the hell? And I could sense him there, and I kind of opened my eyes just a little bit, and I could see the silhouette. So I was like, what do you need, bud? And didn't answer me. I'm like, Logan, what do you need? He didn't answer me. So I opened my eyes fully, and once they adjusted, I have her image burned in my fucking head. It was a little girl, same height as him, that had curly fucking hair, long curly hair, and she had black eyes. And I was like, I almost hit the ceiling, scared the fucking shit out of me. But that I knew was a problem, because it scared me. I'm like, that's no living fucking little girl, just saying. And what's weird, I don't know, there's a lot of weird shit that happened in the house. I'm not even gonna go there. That's not the energy I'm picking up on now. But negative energy, because a lot of weird shit was happening. Like, papers would rip off my fridge, shit would move, you know, lights, orbs, all kinds of stuff. But anyways, they can show up as an innocent child or an innocent person or whatever, of a being of light, to trick you. Like, you think you're talking to one person, but you're actually talking to something else or someone else. Because that's what I used to warn. I don't know why I keep bringing this shit up. Like, I don't keep bringing it up. In this reading I am, but I used to tell, like, my kids and stuff, because I'd use the pendulum here and there, and I do in readings and stuff too, but I always close out my sessions, and I can sense and feel, sometimes see, not always, who I'm talking to, you know, and if I get a feeling, I close it out, like, no, I don't want to deal with what that is, or who that is. I would always tell them not to use divination tools like that, because one, they're not protected, they don't know how to protect themselves, and they don't know who they're talking to. Someone doesn't know who they're talking to, but they think they're talking to someone significant to them, someone they love, someone positive, but they're not. Oh, it's people talking. It sounded like an owl hooting outside my fucking window. I'm like, what? Yeah, somebody thought they were... Whoever they're talking to, communicating with, is not who they think it is. I'm just gonna leave, yeah, it's not who they think it is. King of Swords reversed. I got the wrong information, I'm just gonna say. Somebody manifested a lie into reality. What? How the fuck would you do that? Well, intentions. If you're fucking around and it's all one big lie, because you're just messing around with shit you don't understand. Especially if we're talking about metaphysical shit. And I feel like we are. Someone did something as a joke, as a lie, like, I'm making all this up, or they're making up a haunting. They were making something up, and now it's real. Like, they invoked it. They invoked it. Holy shit. What's that? More than one person did. A group. Well, that's probably why this is like a false victory, I'm just gonna say, because if anyone was celebrating, like, oh, we got one over whoever or whatever, like, our lie was believed, haha. This lie is turning into something legitimate for them. Somebody created their own haunting. And it's not like, oh, I'm just going to a haunted house and yay, or I'm gonna make a haunted house for Halloween. No, this is their house isn't haunted. They are, or they will be. This is something someone won't be able to escape until they banish it, till they start fucking believing in something and realizing that they messed up. And I feel like it's gonna come out of nowhere. Like, this person's gonna get freaked out. And shit is going to crumble around them. Like, a series of bad luck, unfortunate events and stuff is gonna take place here. Yeah, someone really needs to protect themselves. With the Seven of Wands, they need to banish this energy. Someone thought they were protected, and they're not. They thought they were protected, but their protection's gone. Or they never had it to begin with. because they were using something that's not, that they don't have faith in. Oh. Because, oh, I don't know, if anyone was trying to send some bad juju your way, it bounced off of you. It's getting sent back to them. They're gonna have to hide in the bathroom. They're gonna be all fucking scared. They're not gonna know what to do. They're gonna be scared shitless. So we have the moon and the sun and the moon. There could be ties to ancient Egypt here as well, or ancient Egyptian deities. Some of you, especially if you are in that intuitive energy, if you are a practitioner, you're protected by the sun and the moon. You're protected by Ra and Horus. And Isis, Osiris, you're protected by quite a few. Someone's tapping into something they shouldn't. Because this feels old. This feels ancient. This doesn't feel like my neighbor was a psycho and passed away and I'm channeling her ass. Like, that's not what this feels like. You know what I mean? It feels like... Well, I was talking about Loki, too. Which, isn't Loki part of Norse mythology? Like, pagans and stuff would believe. Yes, Norse mythology. Because there's a reading I did where something about Nordic, Nordics were in North, I believe. Like Northern Territory, but... Norse mythology. Yeah, I don't know. It's like invoking deities you don't believe in because it's funny. But it's not funny. Someone's gonna realize right quick that they fucked up. They're gonna be puppeted around. Look, they're puppets. Alright. Because I feel like this puppet energy has happened to someone that's watching. But it's not like possession or anything like that. It's when you pick up on energies, like this happens to me because I can feel how people pass and, you know, different ailments and act like if somebody has PTSD, I might get all paranoid or whatever, depending on what energies come through. And that would make me like a puppet. Do you know what I mean? Intuitive puppet. If anyone messed with something like that for you or put... I don't know, I feel like I have an intention, I want to puppet you around in some way, okay? I don't know how they would do it, but that's what they wanted to do. If that was happening, especially intentionally, the puppet master is going to become the puppet. And they're not going to know how to handle this because they're not going to understand it because they don't fucking believe in the first place. But you're protected from people abusing your gifts, ultimately. So you actually have protection. Whoever the fuck this is, there's only one person showing up right now, and it's a feminine energy. They are not protected like they think they are. Yeah. Someone's gonna feel the pain of this situation, I'm just saying. Oh, well, that was like the sun and the moon energy where someone was working in the light, and then there's someone who's working in the dark, probably because they're in pain. They don't have the best of intentions because their energy's crap themselves because of whatever they've gone through and dealt with or whatever, because there's some type of animosity, anger, issue, something here. Because I feel like whoever's protected in this energy is working out of the light, like they're in a positive space, they're working out of love, like your intentions surrounding spiritual experiences, other people, whatever you're working with, utilizing, doing, whatever, is all done out of love, which is why you're protected. Because there's someone here who thinks they are, but they're not, because they don't have the best of intentions. Their intentions are crap. Somebody rushed into something. They were very reckless here. They did not do the proper thing. They definitely didn't have the proper training, that's for fucking sure. They made a deal with the devil and didn't even know that's who they were talking to. That's really what it feels like. It's like that trickster energy where you think this is something you should do, but it's actually gonna cause more harm than good. A coin could be significant as well, or change. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. It's a ritual. It's like when you have all the elements. Earth, air, fire, water. When you bring all the elements together. But this person made an offering. Oh, there's definitely a sacrifice here. It's not like a literal one, where someone's like, but it's someone made an offering. It's weird because I feel like in this energy, because there's opposing energies, there's people in different energy where someone's in pain and doing things out of spite, out of anger, out of pain, whatever. And then there's someone who's doing these practices and whatever this is out of love. Because I kind of feel rituals. Like, okay, say if you're in this loving energy, you could have been drawn to do some type of protection spell or some type of ritual that pertains to protection, love, whatever it is. Releasing negative energy, shit like that. But I feel like you were drawn to do those rituals because whoever is toying with your energy is what I want to say. Whoever's doing that, whoever's all up in your business, basically, they were doing rituals and you were counteracting it as they were doing shit. But that stuff comes back to you. So you only want the best of intentions getting sent out, whether you fucking believe or not. That's what I feel. Because I feel like I'm talking to someone who doesn't really do rituals much, but you could have been prompted to protect yourself or to do something specific. Like, I feel like I need to do it this way for some reason. And it was to counteract this painful energy. So you were basically doing shit at the same time as whoever this person is. But it's the opposite. And it's getting sent back to them. Because it almost feels like, oh shit, this ain't fucking working. Told you it wasn't real. But it's just because you were combating the energy. You were combating whatever they were doing. Whatever they were sending your way, basically. You were fighting it off. With the same weapon, basically. You were using their weapons against them without even realizing it, is what I feel like. And this person's like, well, nothing's happening, so this ain't fucking true. This ain't real. It's a bunch of hocus pocus, hogwash, whatever. They're not protected. And this is going to come out of nowhere. Because whatever they sent out to you or tried to is going to ricochet. It's a boomerang. It's coming back to them. Basically. Their time has come. It's like when you make a deal with the devil, eventually he's going to cash in. And if he doesn't get what he was promised, whether it's a living person or not, I'm just saying, with dealing with that trickster energy, because we started this reading off with some type of trickster energy. Someone was tricked into believing something was one thing, but it's actually another. But anyways, the devil always cashes in and gets what he wants, basically. So it's like, oh, I promise you so-and-so, or their downfall, or this or that, and that doesn't happen. Where do you think he's going to get that from? Just saying, someone messed around with shit they just don't understand. And I know some people will look at this reading and laugh and be like, oh, haha. Well, hopefully you don't practice shit like that, because it will come back to you if you feel that way. Cauldron. Intention. Alchemy. Manifestation. What the motherfucking shitballs was I just talking about? Intention. It's all about intention. Someone has shit intentions and it's fucking coming back their way. You'll know once you start getting really tired. This person's probably gonna get tired. I don't really feel like it's the viewer. I mean, someone in this energy might be watching or might watch, but I almost feel like whoever's watching that this is gonna resonate with, the person who is up shit's creek without a paddle, basically, is gonna come crawling to you for help. Because no one's going to believe them. No one's going to understand except for you. Because nobody believed you or understood what was going on with you when this shit was headed your way. When someone was intentionally draining your energy and fucking with it. It's like, yeah, right, that ain't true. No one fucking believed you. So why would anyone believe them when it happens to them? So it's like the target is the only person who's going to understand what's going on and know how to fix it. And believe them. So it's like the person you hurt the most, the person that was targeted, basically, is the only savior in this situation. How fucked up is that? That's cool. Anyways, that's fucking karma. Served cold. But anyways, someone's in for a real treat. And I feel like it's just about time. It's about time this happens. You might end up being a witness to this. Love you guys. Peace.